Okay. Do-do-do-do. Hello. Man, it's super handy that I can join a Discord voice call through my PlayStation. Yeah. Uh-oh. Never in the middle? Okay. I assume like a hole opens up or something like that. One of those. Okay. Oh, damn. Yeah, but if I can avoid making them do that, you know. Mhm. Now, I guess before we start here, how do I make those timers bigger for when the enemy's casting? You guys were talking about the other day. Oh, HUD layout. Okay. So you said HUD layout under hotbars? I got target bar. So I'm just like scrolling down the list here. Hot bars 1 through 10, pet, cross, progress, target, focus target. Yeah. Yeah. And then it'd be the target info progress bar, is what you're saying? Oh. Yeah, I'm where all the big pillars of light are shooting up into the sky with the boss standing in front of me menacingly. That makes sense. Well, you say that, but as a goon, I have no casts. No, I'll just come to you guys. Not a big deal. I just happened to be here because I crashed out and just was like, nope, I'm just going to leave here, otherwise I won't be able to find my way back. Yeah. I can find the tune. Oh, wow. There it is. Okay. Let me do that. So that'll probably be easier than me trying to figure that out without anything to like actually look at. Wow. On command. So, there's target bar, gear, display elements. Okay, so the progress bar, so currently it's sitting at like 0. Yeah, and then there's the target info progress bar, and then there's element size. It's set to 0 currently. Oh, yeah, it says 110. Oh, okay, gotcha. Ooh, I got it set to 160 currently. Oh, yeah, okay, that's like super visible now. Well, I'm fine, but like now that I can see this big old bar filling up that says "raise" on it, like that is like very like in my face. Yeah. No, I bet you it being like at the 110. I've just, yeah, I'm pretty sure I've just never noticed it because I'm too busy looking at my character, looking at the ground for AoEs, seeing what's coming off of cooldown to like even see big old bars. Yeah. Gotcha. Yeah, see, I still have my light party just on the top left of the screen, but I just, yeah. It's like, because I just DPS, so I don't, ever have to track. Right, exactly. Also, hi, Jess. She's in my chat right now. Okay, now that that's solved, hopefully that solves my problems, because, man, getting caught by all these AoEs because I don't know they're going to happen until they happen. Yeah. Yeah, because, like, man, going into these blind with, like, the bots and just being like, oh, I should have been out of the way of that AoE before it ever showed up, and then just eating shit the whole time. Super frustrating. Yeah. If if I had kept up, yeah. Mm. Yeah, like those ones aren't too bad. It's just the oh god, what dungeon was it? I meant to post this the other night. It would have been yeah, Underkeep was the last one I did, and it was that second boss was a nightmare. Um, yeah, yeah. Hmm. Yeah, after I died the first time, I picked up on it, and it wasn't too bad. But like, Uiwata Field Station was pretty rough too for me. Same for Vanguard, the second boss, that big square robot in Vanguard was a huge issue. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That was frustrating. Yeah, I think it was for the field station. I think it was also the second boss, like the glowy dude who floats up in the middle of the screen, and then all those like curving like spirits come strafing across everywhere. That was really rough. Yeah, yeah. Hmm. And it succeeded. It probably would have helped if I would just stop running it with NPCs because it's also really frustrating when I'm panicking about oh god AOE's it's a bullet hell and then I die and then have to start over because I'm not allowed to be revived because the AI can't. Well, yeah, and then that's what I was trying to do. It's just I don't know, learning and panicking. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to like after this one, like I'm just gonna start queuing up and have to sit on stream and wait for 15, 20 minutes for a queue to pop, and then I'm just gonna have to do that. Or yeah, I still I gotta do that one, and oh yeah, I also haven't done Tender Valley either. I have them, I just haven't actually run them yet. Tiny bit spoilers, but please tell me barrel tender is just like a sabo tender that's a barrel. Like just very large. Good. Okay. Mm, yeah. Yeah. Oh, yes. Okay. All right. I get it. I see the vision now. Okay. That does sound really cool, actually. Okay. Uh, oh, no. Fuck. Okay. It's going to be a little bit longer. Guess what I didn't look at for the big major requirements in order to even run this thing? Yep. I'm short. I'm 706 and I need 715. I'm a tiny bit short. Currency's not a lot because I've just kind of been shotgunning the story and not doing much else. So I got 310 mathematics and 75 mnemonics. As far as Gil, I have 580k. I don't even know what the report is here. Only, but I only have 500. 580k. Oh, okay. I'm very poor. I've not been playing or grinding as much, so okay. As long as it's not gonna like put you guys in the red or anything like that. Oops. Oh. Yeah, because my weapon currently 740. Oh, I'm actually at 717 right now with just those two pieces. Mnemonics 75, and I have 310 mathematics. Yeah, no, because I just been doing the dungeon once to get through the story, and then I've just been beelining. Because I wanted to get like the story done and over with, and then I was going to focus on like grinding currencies and stuff. Oh, really? Gotcha. Okay. Gotcha. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Well, cool. Thank you. Like we can at least run this one right now, though. If everybody's ready. I assume this is an 8-man thing because it's Big Boss. Okay. Is it? Oh, because it's Beatrix. Yeah, so I'm not crazy because I was thinking of that last night. I didn't vocalize it, but I was staring at her going, "Is that Beatrix? Is this supposed to be like Beatrix?" Okay. Yeah, 'cause I was noticing because it's like Alexandria versus what was the other kingdom they were fighting with? Yeah, yeah. Okay. Otis? Yes. I forgot his name, but like I put the two and two together, especially once I saw Zelenia and the fact that the two of them trained together and they were both like the knight captains for the queen, or I guess knight captain and second lieutenant or whatever. Okay, let me start this up before I forget. Oh, there it is. I figured it would be because we have two tanks and two goon or two DPS, so well, I've been like solo queuing, so just red means dragoon. I saw two red and went, oh, there's two dragoons. Oh, excuse me, sorry. Such a cool sword.
I am Zelenia Triantaphili, Royal Knight of Alexandria, and sworn
It's been pretty good so
blade
far.
of Her Majesty the Queen.
Yeah.
Upon my blade I swear, no harm shall come to Her Highness.
You will not defile Zelenia's memory any longer.
Feel the sting of my divine blade!
I know this technique. You must keep moving.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Have at you!
Oh, that sounded so bad. In the day. Okay, I thought it looked a little different than the other one.
But how blade work should be recreated so faithfully.
I will suffer none to threaten Alexandria! Heavens roar!
I think I got it. Okay.
Fall
So far, so good.
I will show you the soul of a royal knight.
Oh. I
For the honor and glory of
uh,
Alexandria, I strike!
looks like somebody's just barely peeking over into that outer ring. Oh,
No more.
he almost survived.
Quickly! Away from the sigils! The sigils channel magic.
Oh,
The upper
okay.
guard.
Oh, well, yeah. Those little rose patterns on the ground.
You've no time even to fear my wrath.
That's standard. Oh, I see the puddle now.
You must brace for blade and
Okay,
magic
the
foes.
danger puddle. Oh, shoot, I'm on the side of the sword. Oh, well. Yeah, I just ran through the patterns on the ground. I was like, this will probably hurt less than running through puddles.
Taste my steel.
Gather it.
There is no escape.
Okay, so just those ones. Wait, oh no, no. I almost ran in front of her. I thought she was looking at me. I was like, oh god, I gotta get up. Yep, because the orb's gonna go to one of them.
I know this is merely a
Oh, what?
reconstruction. And yet,
Whoops.
I have pledged my life.
Oh, because it was gonna unmark. I see. Oh shit. Oh, okay. Oh. Oh. Oh shit. Damn. It's my bad.
My resolve shall
Yeah.
never waver. I am sworn to protect my queen. I will die before I yield.
Out and then in. But not too far. Because danger puddle. Oh, right. Yep. Oh no! Damn it! I was quick enough. This is in and then out. Out onto this side. Okay. Not too bad.
That's right. Zelenia was always there to protect me.
Okay. Oh shoot, okay. Yeah, I followed the wrong guy again.
Taste my
Damn it.
steel. Rage and broil.
I thought that was going to do a lot more damage. Oh shit. Whew. Thank you.
A disgrace.
I think I would have struggled with
Forgive me,
that.
my queen. I have failed you.
You must construct additional pylons.
Did you get what you needed?
I did. Though these figures will complicate matters.
Is that so? Well, if we are done here, then I shall end the transmission. Hold it!
Wait, what happened?
If you have no scruples about thus defiling the memories of
Oh
Zelenia,
yeah.
then there is no way we will ever see eye to eye. You are not fit to be entrusted with the cherished memories of Alexandrians.
I, for one, have no wish to employ the fruits of my research in this manner. It is a waste of time and effort. But since I relinquished my flesh long ago, I must resort to every conceivable method, so long as the hero insists on keeping the key.
So he is an endless. Ooh.
Why do you so oppose our objective? With the key, we would be able to harvest ether from other reflections and bring forth more endless.
Yes. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you 100 times, guys. I really super appreciate it. Bye.
We could give this chance to evolve not only to the people of the Ninth, but to those of the...
Yep. See you later. Bye. Yeah, if you want to.
How miserly you are. But unless
Okay.
you're willing to
I will
compromise,
see you.
you won't be able
Do
to
what?
save anyone or anything.
I mean, I'm going to be theory crafting and brain crafting regardless. So if you want to, it might be easier this way if you're on chat voice. I mean, because I don't think they're coming through in my stream. I think there's a setting that's like off about that or something. I'm not sure. So yeah, because I know like when I have like a PS5 party chatting people in it, they have to have a specific setting turned on for their voice to show up in my streams. But because I'm joining a Discord, I'm not sure how that works.
Well,
Okay,
I'd say our
cool.
conversation has run its course.
Okay, Jess said they can't hear the Discord. So, all right, cool. So I've gotten into like a habit of letting people know that like, hey, if they join a PS5 chat, be like, hey, by the way, I'm streaming, just in case you have that turned off. You know, made all people be uncomfortable.
Ultimately, what you think is immaterial, for the seeds we've sown have already quickened. The people have glimpsed hope in transcending death, and they can ill turn away from it. And thus does my role come to an end. The rest I leave in your capable hands, Calyx.
As a token of gratitude for consenting to my tests, I leave you with a gift. Be sure to take it with you.
I am rather happy now that like at least in this little bits here with Calyx, they've really like further shown just how fuck busted the Warrior of Light is. Yeah. Yeah. It's been kind of nice. Oh, sorry. Yeah. They punch him in the, and then it's like, punch him in the stomach, and they're just like, oh god, stagger back a couple steps. Ooh. Yeah. Well, because which kind of makes sense that even if they didn't from the outset, whatever the phrasing is on that, they've been running like data calculations on us like the whole time. And every interaction, they're like further updating the stats, basically. Especially like just now when Dark's Fiend was like, so did you get the data? And Calyx was like, yeah, and that complicates matters. It's like, yeah, damn right it complicates matters. I'm OP. The lightning bolt scene was a nice touch. The bam, big stroke of lightning down to one knee, and it goes, oh, they didn't die.
Pains me to
Huh.
think that you're going to.
It's a good way to show like your character being like super strong without like constantly having people running around going, oh my god, look at how strong they are. Did you see that guy? He's super strong. Kind of wish they'd done like
You had us quite worried when you
more of that throughout like 14. Like having them tank stuff and then just not do as much.
Then preservation's objective is indeed what Calyx claimed. But for them to know about the source and the shards, and to refer to theirs as the ninth, that raises some questions.
Okay. Yeah, where do the Icians come in on this?
Indeed.
There has to be some.
But for now, I'm just glad the two of you are safe. Oh, right.
Because like I've said before in multiple streams, there was masks on the wall. Masks means Icians. Where are they?
By learning about the Alexandria of old, we may gain valuable insights into preservation. Might we take a number of books with us? So books still remain. Of course. You are welcome to any that may be of use.
I need, like,
If you don't mind,
a little
could we take a
charm
look
or,
around here
like,
first?
some
I'm
metal worked into the
especially
blade of my
curious
lance
about
that
the
whenever
area
Ascians
over
are
by the
nearby, it
throne.
glows blue. Just walk into every room, pull it out, wave it around, turn blue or turn not blue.
This tiara, it was hers, the Endless Fiend's. What's it doing here?
It's a type of regulator, I believe. It contains the data of the Endless Fiend's memories. Calyx likely used it to create the simulant.
I'm also curious too, like, what is
Which
Calyx
means that
running
as long
off
as the
of?
tiara is
If
in
he's
our
an
keeping,
endless,
we
what's his
shouldn't need to deal
power
with any more
source, I wonder?
simulants. Strange that he would abandon it, though. Perhaps because the simulant already played her role, like she said. Or Calyx made a copy of the memories. In any case, not much information of import appears to remain on this terminal. But I'll make it so we can access it remotely from the back room.
Go back.
This contains the memories of another me. The tale of her journey as Queen of Alexandria. Might I hold on to this tiara? You may examine it whenever you wish, of course.
I really hope we don't get some kind of subplot where, like, Speen the Living puts on the tiara and then Speen the Dark tries to take over her body.
It would be for the best, I think.
That'd be a little...
Does that work for you, Shale?
Yeah, the like her memories, because it's like a special of one of those devices they wear on the side of their head.
No
Yeah,
objections
regulators.
from me.
Yeah, it's like a special regulator. But like, I feel like putting it on and then
Alright,
the
so
other
we're
version
finished.
trying to take
Let's
over
head
would
to
be
the
a tad
library,
too
and then
cliche,
back
even for
outside.
like 14. I want armor like Zelenia's. That stuff's rad.
Farewell, Zelenia.
Oops. Clicked the wrong person. Now I imagine, since this is like right at like the end of 7.2, I assume. So there's only like 2 more dungeons for like the level, or like 1 more dungeon that I haven't unlocked for the level cap thing. That means there's probably just a bunch of story and stuff before I get another actual dungeon or boss. Oh. Well, okay, gotcha. That I like that better because I was like, man, I only got like one more to unlock, but I'm only at like 7.2 out of 7.5. I was like, man, that's a lot of patches with like no dungeon or anything. Okay. Kind of disappointed no primal, like Queen Primal. I was pretty dead set on that theory being right. Yeah. And I think he does, because he knows about shards of the other realms, and there was masks on the wall of that room that was dedicated to the preservation. Yeah, I think so. That's my theory. As soon as I'm done contacting these people, I need to go change my glamour. This bright pink ribbony spear's throwing me off. Check something real quick. Wait, can I? Sorry for like potential blue screen. Okay, nothing. Okay. Well, yeah, because right when I got on, turned my PlayStation, I was like, "Oh, Helldivers is updated." So I was like, "Oh, does that mean the 40K war bonds dropping?" So I've been like checking periodically because I think I'm just gonna spend the $10 to buy it, or 15, or whatever it is. Well, it depends. I need to see what's in that war bond first. I wonder if this tune that plays inside the back room, if this is like on a orchestration roll. Do it? Oh, yeah. So I like this tune. I feel like I've heard it before, but I can't place it. I don't know. I feel like I know this tune from somewhere. It feels like a slowed down version of another tune, but I can't quite place it. I might be totally off my rocker and have never heard anything like it before. Just I don't know. sounds familiar. Okay, so that's okay. So I can like teleport to there. Okay, that means I can go back to Gridania. I can fix my glamour and probably repair my gear because it's got kind of beat up. Hmm. It's not. Oh, okay, maybe that's where I know it from. It's more like FF9 stuff. Oh, maybe that's where like the little bits I'm recognizing. Okay, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, okay. Yeah. That's okay. That makes sense. Cool. Is it something hard to get? Like, is it like a? Oh, okay. So I did hear you right then. That it's not. Damn. That sucks. Well, yeah, and like I feel like as much as I hate that people do this, but those people who like make a bunch of alt accounts and buy out entire wards to do like a big themed ward, man, that would go super hard at some like turn the light level down to 1 bar kind of area. And have that like play in with some people sitting at a counter with their heads down, and yeah, it'd be super cool. That goes super hard. Ah, there we go. Got my climber back. Wish I had a better spear to go along with this armor, but there just really isn't anything. Oh well. Oh, wait. Oh no, there's no repair person in here. Never mind. Well, I guess since I'm going to Solution 9, I can... Well, actually, I'm pretty sure I don't have enough currency to buy anything. Now that I think about it. But as soon as I finish the story, I can start grinding my face off. I mean, it's close on a few things. It's like $4.95 for pieces of armor. Oh, it's $3.75 for the accessories. Okay, so a little bit more, and I can maybe at least get a $7.50 accessory. Okay, cool. Okay, where is it? Going this way. Do do do. What kind of dungeons are that like Fight Club thing? Is that just like 8-man versus a boss kind of deal, or I guess the Claw in the Dark, the AAC light heavyweight M1, where you fight those like challengers and that fighting arena thing. Well, is it like a raid like, say, Crystal Tower, where, 24 people running through, or is it just like, here's the boss, fight the boss? Just like a regular raid. Oh, okay. Oh, right. Okay, I forgot that. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what I was figuring. The way they were like hyping it up, it's gonna be like WCW. Just where is the entrance to this freaking room? Oh, it's right there. But that's like a wrestling promoter kind of deal thing going on. You were saying that you like that it's like wrestling. Oh, okay.
I once hoped that Milos
Oh, okay.
endless.
That's cool.
Then he wouldn't need to suffer anymore.
You feel different now?
Okay. Cool.
Thanks to Alizé, Milos is on the road to recovery. He can grow up and live a normal life. And I want to be there with him every step of the way. To grow old with him as his mother. That should do it. You're doing well, I'm glad to say.
Thank you, Alizé.
You're welcome, Milos. Now, you'll feel breathless for a little while still, but don't fret. It'll get easier to speak with time. That said, we can't rule out the possibility of a relapse. As a precaution, I would keep him away from lightning-infused objects. Lightning? Does that include regulators? It does. I understand if it's difficult for you to part with something that you've worn for so long, though, so it's entirely up to you. No. For Milos's sake, I will do it. And if the environment here isn't good for him, I must
If I knew it
consider
wouldn't cause
moving
like an
outside the
international
dome.
incident, I'd have my character just run around and start grabbing everybody's regulators from them, stomping them on the
You two would
ground.
be more than welcome in Tulijola.
Yeah. Gotta have
It's very reassuring
tact
to hear
and,
that. If you don't mind,
and
could
common
you tell me
courtesy.
about the
Bleh.
process?
I'm happy. I can talk again.
I gotta say, like, endless is like one of the worst forms of like immortality.
Before, I couldn't even thank my mother for caring for me.
Like,
Now we
it's
can
just
talk lots.
so
I can
inefficient.
tell her that
You're
I'm happy.
immortal unless the generator
I like it
runs
when
out,
she
and
strokes
then you're
my
not.
hair.
Your mother is happy to talk to you as well, I'm sure.
At least with like a Lich's phylactery,
Always
like,
cheered me
you
up.
hide it well enough, you're good to
Always
go.
said that she would cure me.
Or Highlanders, as long as nobody cut off your head, you're good.
Today, I'll practice walking with Mother. And next time, I'll go and visit you.
Thank you for explaining everything.
We'll come again to check on you. So if you have any other questions, just let me know. Right. Let's get going, shall we?
Please come back soon. You too, miss.
It's good to see Milos doing so well.
The Endless Me gave him the strength to hang on, and she didn't rely on any special power to do so.
She wanted her people to be happy. Even though we had to fight, her love for them was very real. And it reached Milos.
I wish to be there to watch him grow as well. To make my way beside the people of Alexandria. In the name of his evolution, Calyx has wrought much unease and misery, and I cannot condone his path. No, I shall forge ahead on a path of my own, one that honors the memory of my other self. Hey, I can't stop yawning. Ugh. It's not even that late.
Citizens
Well,
of
I guess that's
Alexandria,
true.
please be advised. The distribution of neo-regulators has concluded.
Well, as soon as I get out of this cutscene,
We
I can
ask
check.
that all recipients equip their
Got an announcer
regulators
announcing
and
that
properly
all the
complete
regulators have been
device
passed out.
registration.
They're the neo-regulators.
The evolution of our kind is at hand. Together we shall rise above death and bask in the infinite possibilities of eternal life.
What is this?
Evolution? What evolution?
Those with neo-regulators will become endless, apparently.
You mean there's no more? Well, don't you feel lucky?
Don't look at me like that. Queen's Fiend said there were only so many.
I haven't registered mine yet. The more I thought about it, the more unsure I felt about becoming an
I
Endless.
bet you here in a couple of moments, people are going to be like, oh man, this sucks. I don't have a Neo regulator. And then everybody with a Neo regulator is going to start dropping dead. As they're forcibly made into endless. People are going to go, oh fuck!
Anything to stop those terrible nightmares of being killed by mechanical soldiers.
Ultimately, what you think is immaterial, for the seeds we've sown have already quickened. The people have glimpsed hope in transcending death, and they can ill turn away from it.
It's not going to be a happy-go-lucky, okay, please report to the counter to become an endless. It's just going to be start going pop, 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 pop.
I see. The terror of their first encounter with death still lingers in their hearts. Having previously been spared even the idea of it, they know not how to handle the emotions.
The funeral was meant to give everyone the chance to come to terms with loss. But everyone who was wearing a regulator had their memories of that moment erased. And to see those oblivious, happy souls, those who remembered must have wondered if it might not be better to be like them. To go back to a time when death didn't exist.
And now they've been presented with the chance to do just that by becoming an endless. It's not hard to see why they would consider it.
If this fear of death continues to spread among the people, what will become of Alexandria? The gifts for our friends will have to wait. We should return to the back room at once.
Oh, you're safe. That broadcast had us worried.
So Alphino and the others are still out there.
We have a situation on our hands!
Oh.
A civilian has been killed by a mechanical soldier here on Trueview. Wayakwe is on the scene and reports that the problem unit has been subdued by another sentry.
That doesn't make sense. Only someone with the King of Resolve's authority could order a soldier to do that.
Not good. I tried to check the status of the authority, but was blocked from the core system.
Oh yeah, he's super hacked and he gave himself
Given
the
recent
authority.
developments, I wager that Calyx is responsible for this.
Perhaps we should go and see for ourselves.
It's me. There's been an incident in the outskirts. A mechanical soldier attacked a local resident, for no apparent reason. Fortunately, several nearby hunters dealt with the rogue machine, so everyone is safe. But if other soldiers were to... Wait. Is that... Oh gods.
Uh-oh.
More hostile sentries are bound for the settlement. I'll try to lure them away and then lose them somehow.
Ill tidings, I take it.
In the outskirts, too?
You'll go and help Erenville, won't you? We couldn't forgive ourselves if he came to harm. I'll have Geo join you from Earth and Sky.
Now I wonder if these people that are getting killed are people indiscriminate, or are these bots going after the black
Stay here
regulators?
while my people are in danger.
Regulators.
Let's go.
Okay, so the quest I'm on is Seekers of Eternity. Okay. I figured that was going to be the case since we just had like a big like boss fight kind of thing, so... Yeah, I guess it depends on when I get there, because it's only just about to hit 1 a.m. my time, and I usually go till at least 2 for my stream, so I can have like an hour to just do whatever I want. Okay. Oh, gotcha. Oh, wait, so there's more. Oh, see, I kind of thought this whole Calyx thing was going to go right to the end of point 5. Yeah, yeah. Well, no, that's cool to know that there's more past, like, the Calyx thing. And not just, nope, that's the end of it. Oh, good, there's a menu. I need to repair my gear. My stuff's mixed up. Okay, all repaired. Heck yeah. Man, I kind of wish you could, like, selectively turn certain mounts music on and off. Instead of just, like, oh, that'd be so good. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I would do the same for when I'm out here in Zactral. I really like this, like, the ominous piano music going on is really good. I like it. Mm. Yeah, I could see that. I'm just really digging the just going ham on the piano. Cat, what are you doing? Mean a problem again? What? Don't look at me like that. I should get one of those like automatic laser cat toys one of these days. I just keep forgetting. Fine if you don't want to play. Gave you your chance. I also need to harass one of my IRL friends to help me figure out how to stream from like a Steam game. Because I'm not sure how PC streaming works. Okay. Yeah, because I wasn't sure if it was something as simple as just through Steam go live, oh look, it connect to YouTube, like I do with my PlayStation, or do I need to upload it into another program and then through that program have it go into... Okay. That makes sense. That makes sense because I know a lot of people do use OBS. I hear that term get thrown around a lot. Because I know like going from like say a Switch, if you're wanting to live stream, I know you got to get like a capture card to hook the Switch up to, and then the card hooks up to the PC, so you can transmit that through there into Twitch or YouTube, I think. Just not really sure, because I've gotten kind of lazy and complacent with just turn on my PlayStation, hit the live button. Ta-da, you're streaming. Yeah. Well, that and, like, the other thing that's bad about this, too, is, like, in order to, like, be able to really keep up with chat, not that there's a lot of people chatting in my chat, but I have to have my YouTube pulled up on my phone. Yeah, but I feel like people usually they just have, like, a second monitor or, like, a screen for that. Yeah. That makes sense. Okay, so... Yeah. That makes sense. That makes sense. But it's just... And I don't know if this is like a YouTube versus Twitch thing, but man, I wish I could just, like, hit a button and just show everybody who's watching. Because, like, until somebody, like, types something in chat, I have no idea who's who. And I wish I could hit that little person button. It just goes, oh, these people, usernames are watching. It'd be nice.
Let's see what the situation is here.
Geode and his people came and joined us while we were searching for you. After which we happened to encounter Malachite. His usher duties brought him here, and he has
you act like
quite
you're
a
so
story
abused.
to tell.
Oh, okay, so it's a Twitcher. Okay, cool. So I'm not, like, doing anything wrong. It's literally just the platform I chose. Okay.
It's a bit
Yeah.
to say the least. Even so, I'll try my best to explain.
Mm-hmm.
I was called to attend to the unfortunate soul slain by the mechanical...
I should, like, one day, for shits and giggles, just do a Twitch stream just to see if it's, like, any different from, like, PlayStation to Twitch. Because in theory, I could do that. Because I have them both linked, I'm pretty sure, to my PlayStation account.
When I arrived, I found no body, only a pile of dust, which the wind quickly scattered.
Okay, so no body, only dust. Was it a black regulator or a regular one? That's an important distinction we need to know.
Did they remember the victim at least?
They did. Their memories of the deceased weren't sent to the cloud, I don't believe. Yet, no body remained.
If someone took it, surely they would have been noticed.
With your permission, I shall return to the government sector for now. Please take care.
I guess I should ask this here before I get any further. Jester, do you prefer Jess or Jester?
The soldiers do this.
And I don't want to call you by that wrong thing.
If preservation is behind the attacks, I fear this won't be the end of it.
All the Neo-regulators have been distributed, and potentially 5,000 Endless are about to be born.
Then I will continue to do so.
What does Calyx hope to achieve with these killings? Does he seek to frighten people into registering them? Or perhaps...
I'm assuming body disintegration is a result of forceful Endless making. Bot runs up, smacks a black regulator, forceful Endless, body turned to ash.
Oh, thank the 12 you answered. Shale told me what happened. Is everything all right? I see. 'Tis a relief to hear that Erendil is safe. Alas, I do not have good news to share in return. A driver lost control of his vehicle when its interface became unresponsive, and it crashed into the Nexus arcade, injuring several people.
Cat. What? You're so needy. What? Guess it is a little warm in here. Maybe I'll run the AC for like an hour. Well, what? You want, cat? What do you want? Why you bite me? No. Stop trying to go after my ankles, you little monster.
Kryl and I are helping to render aid, but with the Sentries behaving strangely, we can't afford to lower our guard. Remain vigilant, my friend.
Well, we could solve this problem by just destroying every robot within a 200-mile radius. And the robots can't dust people. Simple and effective.
I just received word from the backroom. A hover cargo on TrueView threw off its driver, and it's rampaging through the area as we speak.
And destroy all vehicles for good measure. Unless it's a hover bike, then we should give it to me for safekeeping. Definitely not because I don't want to spend 7.5 million. No. I'm just keeping it safe for you.
It proceeded to mow down several citizens, causing serious injuries.
This is a tragedy. We must go and help the people.
Sphene, wait! I'm coming with you!
Alphino is with Y'shtola, and he said they'll be all right. I'll go and see if other incidents have occurred elsewhere. From here, I'll head towards the quarry by way of the Drift Downs.
Certainly a lot of hover cargoes coming and going in those parts. I'll join you.
Oh, that reminds me, I gotta go do that like ff14 crossover stuff
here
too.
and speak further with the locals.
least I think it's FF11 crossover.
Then let's return to Solution 9. If we hurry, we can catch up to Lamachi and Sphene.
Yeah. What cat? Perfectly good hover bike ruined.
Sphene's gone on ahead. I leave her with you.
Oh great, the one with no powers or abilities, let them run off by themselves ahead of everybody else. That's a great idea. Those fists are kind of dope looking.
Bloody things have gone mad.
Why is this happening?
Because some scary little twink has decided that he knows what's best for humanity.
Surely there's a finite number of these things.
No, when it comes to robots, always assume there's infinite of them.
Everyone, please try to remain calm and make your way to resolution.
This is just like before, when Zoroja unleashed the soldiers on us. I don't have any souls left. I don't want to die. I don't want to die.
Man, why aren't those weapons, like, colorable? It's a shame.
No, you don't!
So I would love to have that, like,
Are you...
weird cannon thing for my, my machinist.
No! No! Why did you do that? Why? You can't just leave me alone like this! If we had been endless then, you'd still be here. You'd still be with me. But now...
Are you alright?
Cat go. What's he up to? Up to no good again, I see, Cat.
so many dead.
This is why you never let twinks be in positions of power.
This is wrong. This is all wrong.
That'd be an interesting idea for like a D&D character who's like a lich or something. They're like, well, why did you ascend to lichdom? It's like, well, I was about to hit twink death and I just couldn't let that happen. Just like I couldn't stand it. So I had to go make myself an immortal body that was slightly younger than what I was. And then proceeded to like start finding other twinks to forcibly send to lichdom to prevent them from twink death. Oh, where's my chapstick? Lips are on fire. There it is. Do.
by illness weakened, by wounds unmade, by age decayed. Such fragile flesh is worthless to us. How mankind should evolve, shall evolve. I have already arrived at the answer. The time is come to pose a new question.
Secrets of Eternity, trophy earned. Dun, dun, dun. Now, like, I just have this thought in my head of, like, if I had the money to, like, requisition it, I think we need May in Calyx cosplay Century. Although I don't know if that's, like, too much different than her usual, or their usual, like, scientist kind of get up. But I feel like at the very least do, like, the neck bandage with the wire coming out of it aesthetic thing. Just likes that idea. But oh yeah, oh better yet, if they're like to do the neck bandage with the tube coming out of it and have like green liquid coming in through like the tube. And like have the tube going into like a flask. Like a half dissolved Minnie May in it. So his like whole plan of like, oh, the flesh is weak, blah blah blah. We need to all become endless because the flesh is weak. Yeah, here's our character over here. It's like, okay, we fought how many of your robots? Your big robot you struck with the bolt of lightning. Oh boy, our flesh sure is weak, isn't it? I think how we find Calyx is find somewhere with an unusually high source of power coming from it, because he's got to have some kind of personal generator or something for his endless form. Because that was the whole crux of his last couple things, is like, oh god, we can't generate enough power to keep all the endless going, which means we need to get more power by forcibly draining it out of one reflection into another. Why aren't we looking there? Yeah. Yeah. I'm thinking. Also, I feel like an easier source of power rather than like drain the reflection of all of its energy and take it for its own could easily be solved by, man, look at all this lightning. We're already harvesting the lightning. What if we just like make more lightning and then gather up more of that lightning? Surely there'd be enough power for all those endless. Oh, wait. No, they did. They did mention that, didn't they? They mentioned that only living energy was sufficient enough to power the endless, and that they couldn't use ultimate forms. I forgot about that bit. As soon as I said that, that popped into my head. I was like, no way, they already discussed that. We just gotta convert off of inferior electrope power to nuclear. Everything runs off of nuclear power. There's a tiny nuclear battery inside of every phone and inside of every regulator. Nothing could ever go wrong. It's foolproof. Please don't look at the Fallout games. That's an interesting thought. What if clone power? Like, make a bunch of mindless clones. Surely they have souls and life energy of some kind. We just grind them up. That's really bad. I feel like it's not as bad as drain the entire planet dry onto the next one. You know, I wonder if, like, the energies that makes up a primal, if that counts as, like, living energy. Like, because it's made off of, like, the worships and hopes and dreams off of people worshipping it, and it gets powered that way. Yeah. Because, like, I could kind of see, like a self-feeding loop of create the primal, everybody worship the primal energy then converted to keep the endless going, the endless worship the primal keeps getting energy, which then feeds back into the endless to keep them going. Because that would, like, solve the whole problem. So we wouldn't need to drain another plane dry, another reflection, if we just had this kind of self-feeding, infinite feedback loop. Now, granted, there is the potential that the primal goes absolutely bananas, because if the amount of power the worshippers are producing is more than what the primal's spending to keep the Endless running, then the potential for the primal getting too big could be an issue. Because then we would have to step in and we'd have to put down the primal, and then there'd probably be some kind of psychic feedback, like backlash, and that then kills all the Endless and the people worshipping it, and then we're in an even worse state. Kind of. But then all the Endless are gone, which means we don't need the power anymore. Hmm. I mean, it's pretty obvious what Calyx is doing right now. He's making these random attacks to further drive home the fact that you could die at any moment. You better become an Endless, so that people willingly go Endless themselves to further whatever plan of his. Further driven by the fact of the artificial scarcity of the Neo-regulators. It's literally no different than, oh man, Pokemon's really popular. Okay, I'm gonna go buy every Pokemon card there is. Okay, step 2, I'm gonna go pay this influencer to talk about how Pokemon's really cool and everybody should get into it, so that everybody has to come to me to buy all the cards I all just bought up. Well, you're in luck, Speed. If we can get a little bit of magic power going in you again, we have one of the best mages ever with Y'shtola, who could teach you all you need to know. In fact, we could make her a pretty powerful mage between Y'shtola, Kryle, and Alizé. Having a Pictomancer, a sorcerer of some kind, and a red mage. And make her a pretty potent caster. Plus, she did say she was like specialized in healing magic, and we've got Alphanode, the sage, so it's another good chunk of them good healings. Yep, see, case in point. Oh god, we could die at any minute. I need it. I guess a better apt analogy would be like someone trying to sell life insurance. but nobody really wants to buy it, so they go around and just randomly kill a bunch of people to get people scared, thinking about death, so they'll come buy his life insurance. Which is like super fucked up. Yeah. God, that's bad. Jesus. Like, it didn't sound like... I mean, it sounded bad in my head, but once I said it out loud, I was like, God, that's dark. God, that could be a plot to a fucking movie. Like, I think the movie was Nightcrawler. I think it was a similar plot. I think it was Nightcrawler. That was the name of that movie, right? I'm not dumb. I think it was about the like freelance journalist guy who gets paid to like bring in like photos about really gruesome like murders and whatever, so that the newspapers can print it. So then he goes and starts committing his own murders, and then takes a bunch of pictures of it like he was the first one on the scene, and then delivers it to his boss, who gets big paydays. And then he starts committing more and more like killings and murders to force more like big news stories because he's always the first one there. Okay. But I thought I was. Because I think that movie had a pretty well-known actor playing, like, the guy actually, like, doing the investigative reporting and the night crawling. I can't remember who his name is, though. See, I think they knew there was something with the people dying. It's people not wearing regulators who are getting offed to scare the people who still have them into going, oh god, I gotta get me a Neo one. So it's gonna be the same thing, right? Yeah. Man, I just had a thought pop into my head here. With that crossover coming when the new expansion drops for that like Ava crossover, I really hope they have the capital to be able to get like, I guess they wouldn't need the capital, but like, man, I really hope they get permission to give us like a version of a Cruel Angel's Thesis on like an orchestration role. That's fine. I just want to be able to sit in my room and just listen to that, just like Cruel Angel's Thesis, like on loop in my room while waiting for Q. Yeah, it would be really good. And I can't decide if it like what would be better for like a mount drop. If it should be some like really cool, unique thing, Or if the mount is just us riding on the back of like Unit 1 and it's just running on all fours. Because it's in like beast mode or whatever. Which would look really stupid, but I would love it though. That's true. And I guess in that case, it'd probably be better to be, I don't remember angel names, but the one that was like the super hexagonal thing that was constantly changing shape. Whatever. Oh, okay. That's really cool. That's super dope, actually. I can't wait for that. That's going to be really good. Because we're going to, hopefully, Cruel Angel's Thesis remix orchestration role. The cosplayers and the people who like doing stuff on certain servers are going to go ham for plug suits. That's going to be real good. Because if, like, the Nier Automata, like, 2B legs for the bigger ass made them go crazy, I can only imagine what, like, an actual plug suit's going to do. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. Can't wait. Wonder if, like, it's only gonna be, like, plug suits for, like, armor drops. I mean, I can't imagine any other, like, outfit, really. Maybe, like, Makoto's outfit. People might kind of go, no, if they were gonna do a Makoto, like... Makoto? Yeah, Makoto. No. Misako. I think. Man, I haven't watched Ava in a while. brain die. That's gonna be like a paid costume. I could see them doing that. Back this way. I think the people being turned to dust are forcibly having their life force removed from them. Because it's like similar to like other stories where like, oh, this character can drain the life essence from someone. They grab someone, drain it completely, and they just shrivel up. Just yeah. So that's my assumption. Is he's killing off the people, wanting to show panic and fear, and we need a little bit more juice. And so by forcibly taking all of it out of a person and turning them to dust in the aftermath of it. Or in order to maintain his own endlessness, he's essentially become like an essence vampire. And he has to forcibly have people dusted to keep himself going. He's just been doing it a little bit at a time, slowly over millennia. That's not creepy at all.
Stay back! Stay away from me!
Leave him alone!
Are you all right?
What happened here?
A sentry walked into my apartment, even though I'd locked the door and everything. I managed to run, but the man who tried to save me.
No weapons, which is to be expected, considering all the sentries were meant to be disarmed. Yet it was ordered to attack all the same, even if that meant using its bare hands.
I'll leave matters here to you. I'm going to do a sweep of the surrounding area.
Do you know anyone else in this sector who no longer wears a regulator?
Oh, I don't think I've seen Isadora and her boy with theirs recently.
Go to them, quickly!
I'll be fine. But Isadora's in bad shape.
Mother, please.
And this is where Sphene gets her magical powers back. Oh, she already has them. Okay. Never mind.
Oh, thank goodness. She wasn't struck anywhere vital.
I'm sorry. If only I'd gotten here sooner.
Everything will be all right. I promise to make your mother better.
Thank you, miss.
Yeah, that works.
Will she sleep like that forever?
No, not forever. She'll wake soon, I'm sure of it.
That's good to hear. Thank you for saving her.
The promise of tomorrow. I like the way they've been doing it too, where it like fades in on like the corner or something. Yeah, I really like that. Man, hope they don't kill Geode. Like Geode.
This is the only place left. Let them be safe.
Geode, are you there? Answer me, please!
I'm here. Sorry for the long silence. I've been busy.
Oh, you're alive! Thank the gods! Where are you now?
The radius next door. The lobby is secure. I'll scout the second floor. Then I'll join it.
Oh, yeah. Sucking them dry. Of all their ether. It's like the Sin Eater stuff.
Dust.
The Sin Eaters would eat someone's ether completely. They just would dustify. Or I guess they would like crystallize and fade into specks.
They're not just collecting souls. They're draining the bodies of corporeal ether. The dust that we saw was all that was left of the victims. They must have modified the soul cells. Shit.
Bullets.
Damn you!
No, Geo, no.
You can't be here. You need to run now.
Surprise.
A trap.
No. Man.
Take care of the others, eh?
Man. Why do I always gotta be like, yeah, I like that character, and then he dies? Damn it.
No sign
Every
so far.
time.
This way, maybe?
Geode!
Bastards.
A shame. I had hoped to leave here with at least one more cell's worth of ether. But seeing how eager you are to interfere, I shall cut this foray short.
Alex, what could you possibly stand to gain from these atrocities?
Ether sufficient to generate 5,000 endless. How would you require it?
How would I?
Until I have the key, the reflections are closed to me. Thus do I make do with the sources at hand. 7% of Alexandria's current population will yield the energy to convert 5,000 into endless. With 11%, operations could continue unabated for 800 years. Our bodies are fated to decay sooner or later. These ones refuse the gift of eternal life, so what difference does it make if I return them to Ether now?
Jesus.
I will not waste time and resources on meaningless conflict. This unit cannot offer you worthwhile resistance. Instead, I pose a question. Would you hand over the key if I promised to halt my harvest?
Hell no. Because you wouldn't stop. You would just go, oh goody, now I can harvest more people. Like...
It was foolish of me to even ask. I return to my work then. There is much to do if I must take the key by force.
Oh, excuse me. Jeez. And like, in all honesty too, his plan is like super flawed. Because like, yeah, sure, you can absorb like a reflection. Oops, I didn't mean to drop it here. to get all their aether to power the Endless, but like, how long is that going to last realistically? Eventually, you're going to have to go to another source to get more power after several 100,000 years or whatever. And then you'll have to go on to the next one. Eventually, you're going to run out of reflections. And then the Endless ain't going to be so endless anymore. He's not trying to come up with a solution to where we don't need to do this. He's just like, well, this is the source of energy, so I'll just gather up that energy. Like, he should be trying to come up with a way to have Endless and have a more efficient power source. But he's not. He's not as smart as he thinks he is. In fact, if anything, if he does this to like a reflection or two, that is going to make the 9th reflection the biggest target of the 13th reflection. Because the whole thing with the demons is they're super starved for ether because their realm barely has any, which is why they have to attack other places to gain ether to continue to survive.
If only
And if like one reflection steals 2 other reflections worth of ether, they're going to light up like the biggest smorgasbord.
This isn't your fault, Golulja. The blame lies with Calyx, and with him alone.
Oh, yeah?
It's all so senseless. Why force his plans upon us when we're already happy? Living our lives. What does he even think life is?
Yeah? Well, good. I'm glad my random musings and theory craftings is helping to put context to things I don't know about. Because, it makes sense, though, that if you're going to be gathering up all this, essentially life energy to power your people, essentially, man, I could just, totally see some demons sitting in, the 13th, the void, looking over there, going, it's kind of tasty over there. Just literally, licking their lips.
I'll never forgive Calyx for doing this. Or myself for being powerless to stop him. Wait, where are you going? To clear my head.
Of course.
I won't do anything stupid.
It's easier said than done, because with Zero and Golbez hanging out over there, they're not going to just stand idly by and let a bunch of demons go run off to pillage the 9th. Even though the 9th would deserve it if Calyx wins.
Stay here and get some rest.
Thank you.
I do hope we get to see them again.
Things would have been far worse if you and Geode hadn't rushed in there. Many people are still alive because of you. And after adding what you discovered to the leads we've dug up, I'm hopeful we can determine where Calyx is hiding. But not right now. We need time before we can move on. Just A little time.
Oh, Geode.
Man, if I were writing this story, I would totally have, like, us defeat Calyx, and then he tries to escape, and then have, like, Shale pop up behind him with, like, some kind of gun with that soul cell with Geode's energy in it, like, rigged up to it, and then have her put it, like, to Calyx's head, and then some, like, cheesy one-liner, like, from Geode with love. Bang. And, like, all that energy is used to finish him off. That would be sick as shit. That would be the sickest shit ever. Like, literally using his energy to kill Calyx as, like, some energy bullet. That'd be so fucking dope. Man, that'd be so cool. Or if they don't, like, fire it off, like, make a robot and plug that cell into it. And then have Geodbot just go tear him apart. Like, actually tear him apart. Limb from limb. Strewn across the room. Man, they're just, like, teasing and taunting me, aren't they? Bastards. Man, I can't afford to buy one of those A-reelers. Here's a little quest where, like, you get to put on one and you get to ride around on it to see how cool it is. Assholes. Man, I want a Tron bike. This sucks.
Whenever we lost a comrade, the three of us would come back here to reminisce. Me, Geode, and Kafkiwa. Will you raise a glass?
Oh!
What are the two of you doing here?
I had a feeling you'd show up. Would you like to join us?
I suppose I could spare a moment. They tell us Oblivion's founders disappeared some decades ago under mysterious circumstances. And it was Kafkiwa who revived our organization. You and Geode helped her with that, didn't you? Tell us more about it. You're keen to know too, right? What they were like back then. The mad things they got up to. That sort of thing.
Those were the days. It was actually right before the Reformation that I met Geode. I still wore a regulator then. I had recently lost someone close to me. And also quit a long stint as an adapter to work at a bar of all places. It paid me to sit with patrons and keep them company. So Geode came in one night. It wasn't long before we got into an argument. First-time customer, but tempers flared. And then one of us threw a punch.
You got into a fist fight? What were you even arguing about?
Damned if I know. We were deep in our cups. I think we were both just frustrated and angry at everything.
After the AC on,
By
it's
the
actually
end
getting a
of it,
little
we
chilly.
were both sprawled out in the street.
I think I ran into
drunken fools. Then this odd machine stopped to lecture us, scolding us for obstructing the foot traffic and not taking better care of ourselves.
Very hot.
I can't imagine you ever being in such a sorry state. The odd machine. That was Kafkiwa, I take it.
That it was. Once she was done upbraiding us for our unseemly behavior, she launched into a recruitment pitch. Kafkiwa explained that she wanted to protect the outside world from Zoralja's invasion, to keep him from bringing ruin to the place her beloved son lived. And if we were so intent on self-destruction, then perhaps we might consider risking our hides for a just cause. It was a lot to take in. I hadn't given much thought to what lay beyond the barrier, and learning that Kafkiwa herself was already dead was enough to make my head spin. But Geode and I were intrigued by her ideas, and wanted to see this future of hers come to pass.
Geode often spoke of it. He told me that meeting Kafkiwa was what first taught him the value of remembering people.
Like he was sharing a holy revelation.
Oh, but back then you hadn't yet taken on Oblivion's name, had you?
Is that so? I just assumed.
It hadn't been Kafkiwa's intention to carry on Oblivion's legacy, nor adopt the cause your parents championed. Not initially, at least. She wasn't even aware such an organized resistance existed. She did, however, suspect the presence of other dissidents. Those who objected to resurrecting the memories of the dead in defiance of the natural order. In the hopes of identifying like-minded comrades, we began searching the core system for traces of unauthorized access. And that's how we found it. An anomalous sector in the back of the Neon Stein. According to Melancholy, the door to that mystery had remained firmly shut since she took over the business.
The back room.
The back room. We forced our way in, only to discover that the hideout had long been abandoned. Although the occupants were gone, the equipment they'd left behind contained records of a group calling itself Oblivion. After reading through their exploits and their vision for the future, we made the decision to carry on their work.
Thus were my parents' and Kafkiwa's hopes bound together.
And carried onward by Shale and Geode.
We could never have made it this far on our own, of course. Not without the strength of arms you and your friends provided. Losing comrades is a hard thing, but being here, thinking back on the moments we shared. I can see their smiles, hear their laughter. I feel their presence, and I know they're still with us. But these memories of mine are for me alone. Reminders of why I chose to do this, and why I'll stay the course. Right. Time we got back to work. Thank you, everyone.
No, it's me who should be thanking you. Though the pain is still deep, I don't feel like I'm drowning in it anymore. Let's get out there and put a stop to Calyx. For you, for me, and for everyone who's ever believed in Oblivion.
A darkness in the heart. I think that might be a good stopping point. It's like 2:30. Streams been going for almost 3 hours. Make up for a little bit of like the really short one I did yesterday. Yeah. I think that's a good point. Then I could still goof around on Power World for a little bit before going to bed. Alrighty. Thanks for hanging out. It's been fun. But, yeah. Thanks, everybody. Do it. Oh, thank you. I definitely, yeah, going forward, no more NPC runs. I'm just going to queue or ask for help. That went way smoother, a lot less stressful. Plus, I was allowed to die, and it's not just like a game over. It's so much better. Okay. See you, Jess. Thanks for stopping by and hanging out. Appreciate it. Same to you, Ultra. Always appreciate it. Have a good night, everybody. Bye.